Hey, what's going on, everybody? I appreciate you joining me. We're going to be hydro dipping this super comb. Found this while I was out just hanging with the wife. We were doing some thrifting and boom, came across this. I believe it's like a vintage, like novelty comb. Great for the beard though. Let's get into hydro dipping this thing, shall we? Now we're going to get this thing painted up. I went with a gray. We went with the 2x primer paint mix. And then I'm going to create a little handle for this thing. That way when I'm dipping it through the film, I got something to hold on to. Boom, and that's the perfect handle. Check it out. That's going to work great. All right, we got that knocked out of the way. Next thing we're going to do is get our film selected. I went with a multicam camouflage today. Thought that would look pretty cool on the comb. So we'll get that rolled out and cut out. And basically, we're going to need a piece of film that's just a little larger than the comb itself is. All right, this is the perfect size for the comb. Let's get it over on top of the water. Oh no, I'm about out of activator. Let's hope we can even do this. First thing we got to do is get the debris off the top of the surface. I usually have a little current machine running, but it's not hooked up, so I'm doing it with that little blue filter. Now, once I get the film on the water, I want to kind of barricade it in, which are what those two side pieces are. I'll get the film on the water, trying to avoid getting any air bubbles under it, and trying to avoid getting any water on top of it. And then I'll block it all in. Now we've got our film blocked in. Here's our comb. I went ahead and threw in a second handle, and we can make this happen. All we got to do now is make sure we're ready to go. Give it a couple little pokes, and then we'll throw on some activator. Now the film's been activated, and we can dip our comb right on through. And here's what we're looking like. We'll take it outside. We'll get it rinsed off. We'll bring it back in. We'll dry it down. And then we'll throw some rattle can clear on this thing, and it'll be ready to go. Ooh, now that's one super cool camoed out super comb. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.